look in the river right here, you might see like a table and like a cooler lid and maybe a grill. For a couple of years, like right about, you could start seeing equipment. Some trip had a real rough time in Badger, and they would let a bunch of equipment down here. The last HFV might have taken it out. We're just turning into beef jerky. So we're gonna try to get shady stuff, shady water. Hold on! Harley, hold on! Head on! Okay, so we took all of it then. Woohoo! Yeah!
That's cool. Wow. That's really cool.
Boy, I was about to look like a chump in front of everybody again. Yeah.
Pretty close, yeah.
Pretty cool. This one there too.
Hey man, rattlesnake under this rock. Or maybe it symbolizes something. I don't know, I can't tell you. Perhaps this is a menu. You know, like, hey guys, if you're coming down to South Canyon, because we just hit that South Canyon over here. Structure down here. And they said, all right, you know what? We're going to put a dam right here. Right here. Eisenhower himself said, God damn it, this dam will be built. So the Bureau of Reclamation was kind of billing this and selling this to the public with big posters, you know, like, hey, look at all the recreation opportunities that we're going to provide for you by damming up and giving you your Grand Canyon. This is your Grand Canyon. So the Sierra Club comes back with a response to that. And the response was, would you flood the Sistine Chapel to let the tourists get a better view at the ceiling? The headlamp still. Boy, Talladega and Daytona, watch out. Wyatt and Filler here. Oh, at least I know the direction of that. Come on, baby, get it, baby, get it. It's not breaking the center wire. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Upper Granite Gorge of the Colorado River. Woo! We're about a mile deep in the ditch. Hey, that was a friggin' boneyard in there, huh?
Yeah.
Did you feel us go off the side of that rock? That wasn't even Whale Rock. That was Whale's little brother down below. Holy shit. Hey, I'll take it, guys. That was a good run. We'll talk here in a little bit, okay? We're heading down towards Sauknallinger. Woo! Cheeseburger in paradise now, man. I don't know. So we named this one after Jimmy Buffett. I like how if you look backwards in this one, upriver, you can see You can see how much the riverbed drops. It's a really cool effect. It's pretty cool. Say your prayers. Hold on tight. It's called Grapevine. That is a boneyard.
It's pulling out.
Lift. Right there. Right there is the one you don't want to fuck with, and right there's the... Dude, no lift Grapevine? Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna lift here. Dang it, dude, I thought I had it. I thought I'd probably still be good, but I thought I had it. So, oh! Dude, I'm so... Phil's nemesis. That's actually not true. That bastard right there, and then the second one swam me. We're gonna try to go right to left, underneath some rocks and around some waves. If I get into the guts of this thing, hold on, okay? Hold your breath. All right, hold on tight. This one's nasty at low water.
You can spread.
On to the streets. Talking about guns. Hold on. Thank you. Never done that before. Remember I said I was gonna get in there and really get in there? I've never caught the slack water, but look, there's dry friggin' real estate behind there. All right, guys, thanks. Come on up. That was Horn Creek. I did that on purpose. Everybody ready? Let's do it. Here she is, everybody. Hold on tight and say your prayers. This one's called Crystal. So here, I'm gonna do it just like the York boat, right? I'm floating in, looking for that burble line on the left-hand tube, right? And I'm gonna drive at that hole, dude. Big one right there at the top. Courtesy lift at the top. down. You don't want to spin, but if you do, you can spin right here. All right, big rock, big rock, big rock, big rock, big rock. Everything spins right here. All right, when you think you're there, you're not really there. Yeah, the right side is so closed off, it's not even funny. So, Slate Creek, but if you drive too hard over here and don't drive hard enough, you're gonna end up in the wrong spot. Understand the microcurrents though, you know? Now look, we're gonna idle down, Steve. You don't want to drift into the point here, but once you come in, you gotta get a little bit back to the middle. Don't lose nose right here. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna lift it out right here. Come on down for me, girl. You know what? I'm just gonna go left, dude. Left. I said we're whitewater rafting. We're going to do a little whitewater avoiding in here for a bit. There it is. That thing is sharp. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the rock. Look at the rock. You see the rock, dude? Holy smokes. Look at those spins. Get a wire there, bud. Go ahead and have yourself a wire. Where there? Where there? Hold on, folks. I want to look at it at least. Oh yeah, that's a crunch. Ooh, look at you, see the rock? That's nuts, dude. Crunch fast. Worst place to do that. Okay, let's try that again, guys. Hold on tight. Here is Waltenberg. And action. Take two. holding on. Jesus Christ. All right, holding on for Son of Waltenberg. That was chunky. That's good though, I love that one. Rancid tuna coming up. All right, so just a mile or two down here, we're going to stop at a place called Elves Chasm. I believe it's attainable for everybody. For those who are not, I'll show you an alternative. It's a couple hundred yards up, a couple little rock moves to a beautiful waterfall with a pool. It is an oasis in this harsh desert environment. I recommend that everybody gives it the old college dropout try, okay? If you don't want to, I'll take you somewhere else. That's just a very short little walk away to another pool. But I think you should see this. I'm just gonna blast on down there, guys, and then my plan after that, if nobody down there, is to go grab the most sought after camp in this part of the world called Chupacabra, or 118 Mile if you want to be boring about it. Big old sand dune, just a beautiful beach in my favorite part of the world. All right, moving along. Hang in there, guys, we're almost there, I promise this pays off. It was the kind of shift in the fault line that results in a fold instead of a fracture. We should be able to pick the other side of this up when we make the point. We've been doing some stupid boat guide math about when it shifted, and I'm like, okay, well, I know it shifted before this and after this because I could tell about what's on, above it and on top of it. I still don't have an actual answer for myself, but when I get one.
Oh, look at Tim.
Yeah, good tuna.
Oh, it's slippery.
You've been here, eh? I've not.
You guys eat the fish?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll move it down one second.
He recovered the fish. What's the YouTube channel? Alright, student driver.
Student driver. This is called trust. Trust. Yee-haw-wee. Oh, Wyatt! Oh, right down the crack. I mean, you couldn't have got it more on. Oh, golly day.
Yeah, Wyatt!
Well, he ain't driving that boat ever again. About the water. here and you're surfing through all this, like weaving through all this, you can be a little bit further right than you think you should. Not all the way over there, but you'll see what I mean here. There's Randy's rock right here on the left. So we can probably get in there, right? No problem. We got that. Totally got that, right? Oh, maybe not. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, days and dems of all ages, welcome to the Middle Granite Gorge of the Colorado River. Here we go, let's go boating. Holding on for bedrock, everybody. You ready, bud? All right. I hit on that rock trying to spin out last time. Oops. Gotta change that prop. Well, we used up a bit of luck in that one. All right, starting to look for the marker. I see it. All right, guys, holding on for Dubendorf. Dang it! Coming again. The old spin run, you say? Come on, baby, give me there, 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 give me there. Come on, baby, come on, you got this, dang it. First spin run in Dubendorf of the year, that's for sure. Ooh, I'd say we was about an inch off.
Oh, hey, I know where I'm going.
Made it back.
Pretty slick. Got a great picture of me and Bran, and then my favorite picture of just Bran. Standing right there.
That's a cave, and you can tell it's a cave by the way that it is. It's called Christmas Cave or Christmas Tree Cave. There used to be a big stalagmite on the floor there that looked like a Christmas tree. It got knocked down. There's no visitation in there. I'm sure there's a couple reasons why. Named after Lloyd Christmas.
Is it good?
Is it going?
Fred's nephew rode the dory through here, and I'm sitting on the prow looking backwards at him. I'm like, I'm not looking. I'm not gonna look. And I look back and I was like, oh my God. He hits this wave and it's just coming down. I'm like this far in the air. Right there. Right next to us. So you drop the water out and that thing turns into a monster, and that's what swam old Doris. All right, we got one little one and then one big one. I mean, down and in big. One wave, one pop. One wave to rule them all. fishtail coming up next is gonna be big. All right, if I can get in here, it's gonna be a big hit. Y'all ready? Okay. I was kind of laid down today. It wasn't that bad. Boring today. It came out and put it into neutral. Right on, guys. Thank you. Yo, yo,
Yes, I have mountain.
Oh, he's look at you.
I could hear the angels whispering.
You got one broke off.
So I drove into the woods and wandered aimlessly about till I heard my mother shouting through the fog. It turned out to be the howling of a dog, or a wolf to be exact. The sound sent shivers down my back, and I was drawn into the pack, and before long they allowed me to join in and sing their songs. From the cliffs and higher still, yeah, we were glad to get our fill, howling endlessly and shrilly at the dawn. And I lost my taste for judging right from wrong, for my flesh had turned to fur, and my thoughts, they surely were, turned to instinct and obedience to God. You can wear your fur like a river on fire, but you better be sure if you're making God a liar. I'm a rattlesnake, babe. I'm like fuel on the fire. So if you're gonna get me, don't be afraid of what you learn. On the day that I turned 23, I was curled up underneath the dogwood trees, when suddenly a girl, her skin the color of a pearl, she wandered aimlessly, but she didn't seem to see.
I'm not driving this
She
boat.
was
That was
listening
Tim.
for the angels just like me. So I stood and looked about, I brushed the leaves off of my snout. That's when I heard my mother screaming through the trees. You should have seen that girl go shaky at the knees. So I took her by the arm, we settled down upon a farm, and raised our children up as gently as you please. You can wear your fur like a river on fire.